out or pronounce out every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with reality these days. Well, with the recent release of a new Equestria Girls special, I did actually consider going and actually reviewing it. But then I realised I hadn't even reviewed the first Equestria Girls special, which is weird because I actually do like the Equestria Girls series. But not as much as the actual series itself, but I tried to keep my eyes on it in case a new batch of shorts come out. But I think this special was more what people actually wanted the series to be like. So let's take a look at the first Equestria Girls special, Forgotten Friendship. We open on...
Back in the day, I used to walk these halls.
And immediately I like this. I think the majority will agree with me that the reason why we love the Equestria Girls series is because of Sunset Shimmer. Going from being one of the worst villains to probably one of the most fleshed out and developed characters this franchise has created is something that does have to be admired. She's like the straight man of this series, which in turn makes her the funniest character.
Excuse me. I'm Wallflower Blush.
Nice to meet you.
I've been on the yearbook committee all year.
Oh,
We met in 9th grade English.
and I was saying it was nice to meet you then.
I bet this is what John Cleese would be like if I met him again. So it turns out the girls are in charge of the school yearbook, which, compared to what we have when we leave comprehensive, just sounds needlessly complicated. What's wrong with just having a basic white shirt and a marker pen?
We won Best Friends! Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Twilight Sparkle, and me!
I'm also in the category of most likely to be ripped off. What do you think they mean by that? Oh. But we need to have Trixie being Trixie.
I was not voted greatest and most powerfulest. Explain yourself.
Well, because apparently Derpy won both of those categories. Hey, I didn't make up the tallies. I'm just as surprised as you are. But then that evening, something magical happens, doesn't it always? As we catch up with the
It hovers into position.
human six, I still don't know what to call them, next day on the beach.
This is toasted oat and linen lamb's wool, eggshell, warm frost, pale nimbus, and... well, that one is white, I suppose.
I'm surprised one of them wasn't marshmallow. However, when sunset arrives...
Sunset Shimmer? Asking to be in our best friend's picture? Now I've heard it all.
Am I missing the joke here?
So apparently Sunset has been completely erased from her friends' memories. Or rather, her redemption has been erased from their memories, since everyone now sees her as the bully from the first movie. But not every pony is affected.
Dear Princess Twilight, this is gonna sound crazy, but are we friends?
Of course we're friends.
So this means there's only one thing Sunset can do. Pony Sunset is so cute! However, Twilight isn't able to help Sunset, but she thinks she might know who can.
Who? Oh.
Hey, you know what? I'm perfectly happy with learning this on my own. Like, there's no need to... Okay, we'll go to Celestia.
Princess Celestia, the last time we saw each other, I was your snide little pupil who betrayed and abandoned you. I mean that I come before you a changed pony, humbly asking for forgiveness, guidance, and knowledge.
I've missed you, Sunset Shimmer.
I'm so sorry.
Everyone on the count of Twilight. 1, 2... So Celestia and Luna take Twilight and Sunset to the library. But...
Where are you going, Princess Celestia?
To the restricted section.
And Twilight has the reaction of anyone who's just seen the new Godzilla trailer.
Oh my god, Gypsy! I thought... I can't... Don't take this away from me!
Oh, there's so many to choose from. Ooh, what's in this one? Never mind.
Can you believe they have Canterlot Cannibals Volume 31?
Okay, I swear to God she says Canterlot Cannibals, and Tara sounds way too invested in that.
Sunset. That's when it gets good.
So they managed to discover that Clover the Clever, you know, Twilight's character in Half-Swarming Eve, had defeated some pony who had used something called a memory stone, but the parchment is incomplete.
Sunset, what if the memory stone ended up in your world?
Yeah, like everything else from Equestria. Say, Celestia, do you think maybe you could start dumping your shit into other dimensions? Or at the very least, not in my town? So Sunset goes back to her own dimension while Twilight and Celestia search for the missing parchment. But it's not just her friends who have forgotten her change, but so is everyone else. Trixie appears to be quite smug about this.
You really want to do this here, in the hallway, in front of everyone?
Up to you.
Trust me, you have no idea how many people want to see some genuine lesbian action between you guys. But Trixie has no idea what is going on. Yeah, we kinda guess she wouldn't, even if you had these scenes.
Memory is such a fickle thing. You never know when you'll forget something important.
As if that was gonna be some kind of red herring. We knew it wasn't gonna be Trixie. So Trixie offers to help Sunset find the memory stone just as Twilight discovers an important fact.
Perhaps if I had destroyed the stone right away, some of my memories could have returned. But when the sun sets by the third day after a memory has been taken, it is erased forever.
You know, why does everything in fantasy need a time limit? You would think with magic possibilities there would not be any limitations. They just add them on as a joke.
I'm thinking the great and powerful Trixie's a pretty decent assistant detective helper person.
Don't you get tired of saying that? I know I'm tired of hearing it.
But no one seems to know what's going on. Even Maud and rocks are her thing.
Only that it's felsic, intrusive, igneous, granular in texture, most likely arranged in an equigranular matrix with scattered biotite mica and amphibole, at least 65% alkali feldspar.
Do you think they just pay Ingrid Nilsson by the syllable because she has so little dialogue in this show?
Talk to everyone, A to Z.
Wait, not pictured. Wallflower blush. Who's Wallflower?
I'm right here, you know.
So to the surprise of no one, the new character introduced in this special is responsible for all this because... maybe the song will explain? Nope, still not sure. But Wallflower manages to escape with the memory stone, locking Sunset and Trixie in the photography room.
I wrote myself a note. Check the video. Yes! It's been recording this whole time.
You don't see me fitting in.
Long song, huh?
Piss off! It's not even a minute and a half long, you lazy bitch! Also, they acknowledge the song and don't question where the music's coming from. God, I love this show!
At least when the sun goes down and everyone hates me forever, I'll still have one friend in the morning.
Huh?
And I mean, she is the greatest and powerfulest Canterlot High School has to offer, so I guess I can't complain.
Behold! The magician's exit!
How the hell did she do that? And that! And that!
Magic.
Wait, are you suggesting that Trixie actually does have magical powers, Mr. Bean? Whatever, Sunset manages to get out and confront Wallflower.
Listen, I used to be just like you. Sure, I was popular, but I was lonely.
You're nothing like me, and I'm not lonely because I have plants.
That sounded less lonely in my head.
Wow, I am not fussed on DC's rebooted backstory for Poison Ivy.
How am I supposed to get back at you if nothing I do matters? I hate you!
What if I erased all their memories of high school?
You can't. You'd be stealing their memories of each other.
But Sunset takes the hit, and this is the hardest scene to watch.
Fluttershy! No! Applejack!
Rarity! Rainbow Dash! Be mine!
Twilight! Don't forget me! This isn't Canterlot. Where am I? Princess Celestia?
Good God! Imagine if she tries to do magic and realizes her horn's missing. I'm getting emotional shivers just thinking about it.
Who are you?
We are your friends.
But if friends come together, go all Sailor Moon and defeat Wallflower by destroying the Memory Stone.
Twilight Sparkle?
Sunset Shimmer.
I was so used to erasing memories that I got completely carried away. I'm sorry for everything.
Everyone matters, Wallflower, no matter how insignificant or invisible they feel.
And that's basically the ending to Forgotten Friendship, and boy, did I enjoy it. I suppose if I have any complaints, it's mostly just minor nitpicks, like Wallflower blush and her motivation. I could guess what she was trying to do, but it wasn't that clear, and it doesn't make much sense. Like Sunset said, she didn't do anything to her in particular, so it wasn't a straight-up quest for revenge, it's just petty. But aside from that, this special was a ton of fun. The different interactions Sunset has, whether it be with Twilight and Celestia or Trixie, are brilliant. She just bounces off well with everyone, which I do think is a sign of good characterization. Overall, I highly recommend this special. Even if you're not a fan of Equestria Girls, this is worth a watch and it is incredibly funny. This is BronyDan saying, Nostar, and tune in next time where we take a look at the next Equestria Girls special, Roller Coaster of Friendship.